that I believe you do housing better than anybody else in the city, and we have some great nonprofits, but New Hope Housing does a phenomenal job. But the most important thing is, you touched on it, this is a project that is a collaboration.
Yes.
And I think it's one of the outgrowths of this very intense effort we've had on we've focused on how do we reduce homelessness, how do we get people out of shelters, let's let everybody play nicely together and leverage resources, and this is a perfect example of that. Chair recognizes Councilmember Christie.
Mr. Fowler, would you give us 2 or 3 sentences on the quality of construction that you're putting in, and also maybe just a sentence on that you're not going to rent to payday loans and liquor stores?
Well, we put more into our projects than a for-profit developer, I would say. We are a nonprofit, a true nonprofit. No money comes out of our system. Everything goes back into our buildings. And so I think that testifies to the fact that we build, although we build stick construction like other multifamily builders, we expect our buildings to last 40 plus years. So we're here for the long run. We don't sell our buildings. We don't flip them. We have to live with our buildings. We put the quality in the building. Number 2, Mayor Pro Tem Gonzalez knows, many of you know our Sackowitz property up in the 5th Ward. That's a pretty tough neighborhood. And many of you know our property on Perry Street, over here off of Scott and Cullen. Those 2 properties have not been magnets for payday lenders. I know of no pawn shops that have opened up after we built those buildings. I would say that Councilman Bradford knows we tend to create a certain amount of stability in what is often a rather unstable environment. And we have great relationships with law enforcement, with the county health authorities. So I look at what we do as a net plus. Now, we deal with NIMBY issues all the time, and we're ready to sit down and talk with anybody, anytime about those. But the answer is don't build housing. It is figure out a way to do it right. And that's what we try to do.
Councilmember Boykins.
Thank you, Mayor. Max, thank you so much. And I think George coming up behind you. I want to thank you guys for